Hello there viewers, Brent here from CustomChallenge, and this is another Titanfall primary pilot weapons videos, and this time I am taking a look at the G2A4 rifle. Now this is a semi-automatic rifle that kind of fits the area of long-range assault rifle, short-range sniper rifle, designated marksman type of rifle, and it is very effective. Again, like I've said with other semi-automatic weapons of this game, when used properly. Now, what I'm running here on the screen is a suppressor and a hollow sight, and that can be effective when used when sneaking up on players. If you might want to keep yourself off the minimap. However, I found usually that it's better to run something like an extended magazine, and I still prefer the hollow sight. So, semi-automatic, it's a 3-shot kill on most targets, unless you get a headshot. I say most targets because I was going back over my other Titanfall videos and I was saying all targets, and I didn't want to get people confused and think they could take down a Titan. Really, you should know that by now, that Titans require different strategy to take down. They're not that weak. So it takes down most human-sized targets in 3 shots. As you can see, I'm switching to the extended magazine version here on the screen. So 3-shot kill, 2 if one of them is a headshot, or if both of them are headshot, if you're a back-male player. The attachments are, for the scopes, or the sights, you have HCOG, which is the 1.5, you have hollow sight, which is what I have here, it's I think 2.4. I don't know why they made it kind of ridiculous like that. And then there's the ACOG, which is 4 times zoom. Now that can be something to use, and I've seen some people who prefer using that, but I wanted a little bit more versatility in my weapon, so I went for the medium magnification scope. Now, the G2A4 rifle may not actually be the best for competitive play, if that's what you're into, unless you are playing some kind of designated marksman role and similar to a sniper role, but a little bit more aggressive. I will say right about now that this video that you're watching is not actually the best game I've ever had with this gun. However, there are some pretty good points that demonstrate the effectiveness of this weapon. So, competitive use might not be your first choice for competitive use for a long-range gameplay. You might prefer the longbow. However, for just general gameplay, it can actually be really effective and really fun to use. And it is one of my favorite weapons in the game. I will just say that. So if you think I'm biased, that would be why. Although I try to keep these videos as informational and unbiased as possible. So G2A4, very good weapon. Possible for competitive use, although not highly recommended for the hyper-competitive gameplay. For just normal gameplay, yeah, go ahead. I recommend it. It's great. And I probably actually would use this in competitive just playing, because that's the kind of player that I am right now. I do the medium to long range gameplay. So, attachments, suppressor. Well, I already went over the scopes. The alternate attachments are suppressor, match trigger, which allows you to fire faster, and extended magazine, which is what I generally like to use because it gives you a few extra shots, and that could mean the difference between 2 targets or 3, or if you're in a really intense long-range fight, it could mean the difference between actually killing your target and just pissing him off. So, weapons effectiveness, high when used properly, of course. Would I recommend? Yes, pretty much. Game modes that it's most effective for. Again, it's good for the same type of objective style games, although it's good for attrition, I guess, if you tend to do the long range. Again, like I say, it's better for medium to long range, but the game types I would recommend for it is, aside from attrition or pilot hunter, I would, I guess, recommend it for maybe capture the flag if you're playing kind of a middling defense to the offense type of player. Typical. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else it was I was going to say about this. I write things down and then I set them up by somewhere else. So Good gun, 3-shot kill, 2-shot of headshot. The attachments don't really allow a whole lot of versatility in the way you set it up. It's pretty much going to behave the same way no matter how you set it up. But it pretty much comes down to personal preference and that matter. So, I guess that's all I will have to say about the G2A4 rifle. It is a good gun, it's a really fun gun to use, and yeah, there's me getting my next nap. Anyway. This has been Brent from CustomChallenge talking about the G2A4 weapon in Titanfall, saying challenge complete, and as always, at least for these videos, enjoy the rest of the game.
It's been a close fight, but the militia forces are flushing ahead. We need to turn this around now. That's 2 in a row.
Replacement Titan is ready for launch. Signal when ready.
Dominating. We are terminating this mission effective immediately.
Mission aborted. Proceed to nearest evac point for evacuation. Enemy pilot presence not detected at the evac point. Recommend proceeding to the evac point before dropship departure.
Impressive streak.